What's up everyone, your Auntie Alexis here. I've been playing Pragmata these past few weeks and I've been having a terrific time. But while playing, I couldn't help but feel like I'm reminded of several games that I played in the past, which is actually a very good thing. So I thought it'd be fun to share what those games are and how Pragmata basically reminds me of them. If you played any of these games, please let me know in the comments below so that way I don't feel alone for playing these games. And if you're playing through Pragmata or you finished it, let me know in the comments what you thought of it too. Because of its third-person over-the-shoulder perspective, thick armor, and seeming weightiness during movement, the main character, Hugh, reminded me of a similar-looking engineer from a beloved game series whose first game recently got remade, Dead Space. The feel of Hugh's movement reminds me so much of Dead Space's Isaac. From the way your movement's animated to how the shooting sounds and feels, it seems that the youngins at Capcom responsible for this game said, if no one's gonna make a new Dead Space, we'll just have to make our own. And it's a brilliant pivot too. By making your opponents robots, you can get away with a lot more than if they follow Dead Space horror roots. And while the shooting is essentially shooting, no cutting of body parts here, the impact of every shot you land and how every robot visibly sparks and sizzles never gets old. The very first time I hacked someone in Pragmata all the way back in PAX West, I immediately thought of the game Pipe Dream. It's not a well-known game, but you know what its creator made? Tetris. Pipe Dream was another incredible puzzle game by Alexei Pajitnov, and its objective was pretty simple. Direct the flow of water so that it reaches the exit. Though you're required to cross a certain number of tiles to complete the puzzle. Pragmata takes this idea and puts several different spins on it, such as toxic tiles that would instantaneously fail a hack, as well as modifiers that would change elements on the grid. Imagine if someone took inspiration from these and built it into a new pipe dream. That would be incredible. But of course, I can't forget the fact that Pragmata's hacking is central to its gameplay, as this enables you to take down enemy shields and impose various debuffs on them. One aspect of action games that I never really thought about before Pragmata is tension. I use this word as opposed to suspense because it's that feeling in your gut that you get whenever you're sneaking around a corner to snipe an unsuspecting enemy, or even when you're in a heated firefight in the middle of a battlefield. But the tension in Pragmata, triggered every time you hack a robot as it lurches towards you, reminds me a lot of Resident Evil. In Resident Evil, you're dealing with zombies that can take a lot of damage, and until they've been taken down, they continue to lurch towards you until you're their next meal. Similarly, you're forced to slow down to hack robots in Pragmata, as many of its base enemies, the walkers, similarly lurch towards you. Pragmata knows this too well, as it's even got a mod that gives you a damage boost if an enemy is within a certain distance from you. So, in a way, it's like its designers were trying to think of a way to capture that same tension from Resident Evil and channel that into something new and fresh. And that's exactly what we got in Pragmata. Okay, I know that the developers have continuously denied that Pragmata is a Mega Man game, but hear this old woman out for a second. The blue hue on Diana's coat, your ability to utilize stronger enemies' weaponry when you defeat them, the fact that there are 6 distinct sectors, much like how the first Mega Man game only had 6 areas as opposed to the now standard 8, each of them with different biomes and themes. All of these remind me of Mega Man. And I want to stress that I'm not saying that Pragmata is a Mega Man game, but I can't deny that when you think about it, the Blue Bomber's influence might have inspired much of the game, and that's not a bad thing at all. So, those are the games that Pragmata reminded me of. Were there any other games that Pragmata reminded you of that I didn't mention here? Have you played any of these games? Let me know in the comments below and let's talk about it. Also, if you're playing through Pragmata or you beat it, let me know what you think of it in the comments as well. Anyways, until next time, ta-ta! Ta-ta. I mean, I like it, but I always find like saying goodbye is a bit awkward. In fact, I was just thinking right now, I'm like, what is goodbye in Filipino? I can't remember. I always say bye. Toodaloo, toodles? What was that movie where the person kept on saying like different... Oh, it was like Robin Hood Men in Tights. Like you would basically say goodbye in like different languages. I wish I had that sort of knowledge. That's kind of crazy. But That's Carrie Elwes. Very talented dude. Why am I saying that? Ridiculous. Anyways, have a good one, y'all.